Rashmi. Welcome to the coffee session with Alumni. And since you are right now there in UAE, so apparently we did not have the privilege to host you on campus. So we welcome you to Asian Business School. As an institution, we're really proud to have you as the alumni of the month. And with this, I would like to know that how does it feel to be associated with this institution and coming out of it probably now around 10 years, a decade that you've crossed from a student to a professional. How does it feel to be reconnected with the college once again?
So first of all, I want to thank for considering me or inviting me for this coffee and chat. And it's always a pleasure to connect with the from where I started my journey because ABS had given me the opportunity to start my career and learn and everything. So it's been a pleasure. It's always been a pleasure to reconnect with the professors or the faculty members. So yeah.
Okay, I would firstly want to know that how was Rashmi as a student?
I think I was a mix of different elements. I was not a bookworm type of a student, but yes, I was good in few subjects and few I had, learned with my classmates and everything. Yeah, I was somebody who used to pull leg of my friends or classmates. So yeah, I had like mixed elements. So students, it is required. And then, of course, being fun, being part of, all the events that ABS conduct and, acting those events. So, yeah. So, mix of different elements, I would say.
If you could just go back into time and tell us about what are some of the most fondest memories you can, tap upon or they can still cross your mind fresh.
So, there are many actually, but if I have to, quote few, then I think one of the memorable moments to me was we took part in one of the competition, which was we were divided into different teams. So every team had to pitch in the idea of business module, and the best idea gets the winner award and everything. And there are many more, to be very honest, like industrial visits, fest, and everything. So,
how did you make your the earlier career choices? That first step, that which specialization should I go for?
So initially, when I started, my MBA or PGDM, I would say, with Asian Business School, I had this mind that I'll be doing a specialization in HR.
Okay.
But yeah, so after doing my internship with Videocon, which I did in HR, I decided that this was not what I want to pursue. I would rather, take marketing and then make my career into it. So for students, I would say first year is the year where, you explore all the areas. And if you have one particular, thing that you want to specialize in, like I said, I wanted to be HR initially, but then I changed my mind. So do your internship in the particular area and then decide on that.
Right.
So I think first year is more of, where you explore the areas where
all
you want
the
to.
specializations, right.
And then eventually you take the decision, not right from the first day, I would say.
So usually we have seen that our behaviors are molded by either the success that we make or the failures that we make, right? Both come with a certain learning. Can you recall that first achievement of yours which still makes a lot of sense to you and holds a lot of value, your first win in life?
I think I would say my first promotion, I would say, because, when you start your career and then you get your first promotion. So I think my first promotion, definitely then getting into, big MNCs, working with them. Yeah, I think that's what, made a difference for, and is also the cherished part of my career.
What kind of skills do you see are, of utmost importance to be settled well in this industry?
So I think the most important part is to know your product first, whatever category you are working with, and then know the competition product, because then you will know how to make your product better. What attracts the customer most. So I think know your product, competition product, and then the market knowledge that has to be up to date with you, so that
Right.
you can be the part of the race. That's the most important thing, I think.
If you could just forecast, probably, like specifically asking this for the students who just started with the course and they have like that 2 3 years ahead to get into the industry, what kind of skills do you see would be definitely required in the 5 years time from now, so that they're better prepared for it?
Right. So I think the most important part, because even the marketing has different version, as in different segments to work on.
Right, right.
So let's say if you want to be a like pure marketeer, then I think the most important part is your analytical part.
Mm-hmm.
When I say analytical part is basically to know the market, to know your customers, to know your stakeholders.
Right.
So how you can stay up to date on that, and
Mm-hmm.
then again, as I said previously, that marketing tools which are very important.
Right.
Like you need to have acumen of reading data.
Mm-hmm.
So because marketing is not just
Right.
about the pamphlets or booklets now. It's
Yes.
making sense out of all the numbers
Great.
that you see. So I think
Right.
that's more important.
What recommendations can you give on a professional ground for a fresher to prepare, probably, or utilize the 2 years of college in a better way to step into, or at least back themselves a better opportunity?
So I think have the exposure of different fields, I would say. So
Mm-hmm.
your foundation is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just think that I'll start with the MNC. I have to start with a big brand. First,
Mm-hmm.
learn things, which is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Once you learn things, you have good foundation, you have good learning. I think then things fall under place. Then be it MNCs, be it a big brand.
Mm-hmm.
Once you know your domain and expertise, things
Mm-hmm.
will all fall under place, and you will get a chance to work with a bigger brand. So initially, I would think that focus on the learning part.